United's home kit is iconic. This year, we wanted the Red Rose to act as the base, give it a backbone and tie us to the cultural identity of the city.
Symbols like these, the Manchester United home kit and Old Trafford, are so ingrained in Manchester's past that the expectation is that they will be there forever.
My name is Inigo Turner. I'm the design director for Adidas Football Apparel, and my job is to oversee and be the design lead for the clubs which are with Adidas Football. So that includes Manchester United.
So for the 23-24 home kit, we wanted to take Manchester to the rest of the world.
We wanted to start at the point where we want to communicate what it is to be a Manchester United fan from Manchester, understanding both the club's identity, understanding the city's identity, and really transport that globally. I'm from South Africa, but sometimes all these nitty-gritty small stories that makes Manchester Manchester and makes United United doesn't always get told properly. So we really want to take both the city, its culture, and the club's culture and DNA to the world.
Generally, we start 2 years in advance, so it's all about the cultural insights from walking through the city.
We travel to Manchester, we do an inspiration trip, we look to immerse ourselves in the city, what we call a cultural immersion.
In particular, there's a bridge called the Irwell Bridge.
This bridge connects Manchester to Salford. The River Irwell runs underneath it, and this, from a historical standpoint, is important to Manchester. The coat of arms has the three rivers on the coat of arms, and was designed and created in the Industrial Revolution. So things which are very culturally important to the city, and the rose appears on that bridge and binds it together. It's the bolts of the bridge, and for us that was important.
So we really want to take both the city and the club's DNA to the world. So that's our seasonal kind of direction for both home, away, and ultimately the third shirt.
The new kits, we always focus on performance, we always focus on technology to make sure that what the players are wearing is the absolute most cutting-edge design which is out there.
First and foremost, I think the jersey itself, we've wanted to highlight the performance elements of the ergonomic fit. And in terms of the cultural insights, the city itself is at the heart of the jersey and the design inspiration. There's details that we were able to bring into the jersey for the first time. In terms of creating the graphics as well, we worked through a number of different processes. We printed on the engineered fabric, so you have a two-tone haptic. Looking into the industrial side of the city, I wanted to bring in those geometric shapes as well, so you can see how that's then being created through the Lancashire rose in the back, and then interpreted through a 3D aspect on the front.
We need to constantly look forward. It's in our DNA at Adidas. It's also in the DNA of Manchester United. I think the difficult thing to do is to find a way forward and to essentially create a new archive. Create jerseys that the next generation can look back towards and find little bits of details in that they can draw. Then again, the next generation of archive forward, because at the end of the day, this is what we're here for. We're here to make memories. We're here to make shirts that last not just our lifetime but also further.
The rose on the kit represents over 100 years of shared history. Symbols like these, the Manchester United home kit and Old Trafford, are so ingrained in Manchester's past that the expectation is that they will be there forever. I mean, these are the things which people look back on, the memories, the fabric of the club. And that's what we try to achieve with our designs. A kit that will stand the test of time and make it into the archives.